All right, 100 men versus gorilla. I'm a little late to the party, but let's go. My money is on the men because some people, let's say round one, they both have fear. People say like, oh, the as soon as one guy goes down, everyone else is just gonna scatter like rats. But the gorilla is gonna be just as scared as the humans, and if 100 people come charging at it, it's gonna run away. And if you don't believe me, look at this video of a frickin' goose scaring off a gorilla. So if fear is involved, it's sort of, I say 60-50 in the human's favor as to who runs away from who first. Because if the gorilla runs away, it's going to get tired and then it's going to lose the fight. And if the humans get scared, they're going to let the gorilla recover its stamina and they're going to lose the fight. Right? I think it's in the human's favor, but with fear, I can see the argument. But what if both sides have absolutely no fear? I think the gorilla is in big trouble because gorillas are not as strong as you probably think they are. Gorillas can get killed by leopards, which, even if it's an ambush or whatever, a 150-pound leopard would not even think of going near a gorilla if the gorilla could just explode your skull or whatever the TikTok is telling you is going to happen. A dude in India was able to strangle a leopard to death like by himself. The last point I'm going to put in is that there is no recorded instance that I could find of a gorilla ever killing a leopard despite them sharing the same environment. It isn't for certain that leopards just beat gorillas outright in fights. We don't really see that a lot. There's not a lot of instances of, being able to record that or even see the aftermath. But I think I've made my point. Gorillas are not as strong as you think they are. And my next major point is in favor of the humans is stamina. Gorillas get into like 5 minute, like 2 minute, may even territorial scuffles and then stop fighting. They do not fight for very long. Don't got a lot of cardio. They they can barely sweat, not as much as a human can. And they have fast twitch muscle fibers, which are good for strength but very bad for endurance. So in the big drawn out war of attrition that they are not built for with 100 humans, they are going to gas out so fast. Humans, on the other hand, have some of the best stamina in the animal kingdom. They're like top three easily. Back before we had guns or even bows and arrows, we would just run down animals until they collapsed from exhaustion and just stab them to death. It's humans and wolves are kind of the only animals that are really built for long wars of attrition and are kind of the only animals that have the intelligence to fight in those long wars of attrition. I think how it's going to go is the first few guys are going to get demolished, and then the gorilla is going to get tired, and it's going to be too stupid to conserve its energy, and then the humans are just going to be able to punch it, kick it, do whatever the heck they want to or need to in order to take down this gorilla. Wildlife experts do generally agree with me here that the gorilla, while strong, isn't strong enough to just one tap everybody, and they don't really have the stamina to fight off 100 people. So, in conclusion, gorillas are very, very strong. However, I really think that the humans got this.